Hello and welcome to another review on behalf of Aussie Gamers Express. I am Chaser. Today we'll be having a look at Battlezone 98 Redux. This is a remake of a game made in 1998. The game features tank simulation, first-person shooter, and real-time strategy. Now this game has such a mass following that from 1998 to its current form, there's been so much work done, officially and unofficially, by developers and members of the community to keep the game in play. So given there's such a huge following, I know my review isn't really going to go well with some people. But in saying that, a lot of people are playing this through nostalgia. Now in the 1990s, we didn't have a great deal of choice in terms of video games. It was very hard to find out if they were good, if they were bad, and you were reliant on magazine material to try and find these sort of things out. Now what that did is that sort of left you with a game. You got the game, you play that game. You've got nothing else to play. So if it was a shit game or if it was a technical game, you really had to commit the time and effort to learn how to play that. So Battlezone 98 is one of those games. You have to spend a lot of time learning the heads-up display, the key commands, all those sort of things to try and get this game to work the way you want it to work. It is not a pick up and play game. It's a sit there and think and go, what the shit am I going to do? Now I've only had a look at the single player campaign, and I've got to say, I'm not overly enthused with the repetitive gameplay. For me, there's nothing in this game that says, wow, this is unique, this is something I've got to play. Now in saying that, it's a rehash of a 1998 game. So between now and then, there's been a fair bit of development and a fair bit of experience on my part playing games. If I was in 1998 and I got a copy of this game, I'd be thrilled. This is a fantastic dynamic. Imagine RTS and first person combined into one. That would be amazing. That's what we always wanted to do with titles like Total Annihilation or Command and Conquer. Now having a look at the story, I don't find it very compelling. Fair enough, in the 90s there were a lot of games about the Cold War, about the Soviet Union, and generally the English or the American beating the crap out of either side. I think that the multiplayer aspect of this game is what's going to be the appeal for a lot of people. The people who were playing it are simply going to continue playing it. It's not going to draw a lot of new attention. So for those who want to get it, I recommend highly go straight to the multiplayer and learn from there. But for me personally, I just can't get into this game. I don't have the time to sit down and learn every command. That's why I go back to some old games I used to play that are very technical, that were made in the early 90s, that I thoroughly enjoy. If I had to go through the whole process again of learning all the key commands, it would do my head in. Battlezone 98 Redux. 5 out of 5 cliche villains.